Let's talk about how one can go from this to this. And now to this.
Tonight, more than a week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who goes by the stage name David, Los Angeles investigators identifying the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, the same girl who was reported missing last year, according to the...
This is the story of David.
Disclaimer. All parties mentioned in this story are innocent until proven guilty. I'm just here to lay out the facts of this ongoing case. David was one of the fastest rising young artists in music, going from recording songs in his sister's closet to touring worldwide. But now, his name is tied to one of the darkest scandals the industry has seen in years. Today, we're breaking down David's rise to fame and the shocking story that's currently unfolding around him. David Anthony Burke, better known as David, grew up in Houston, Texas. He was just a teenager when he began experimenting with music, recording songs at home, often in his sister's closet while using free software.
How did you make your first song?
So this is December 21st, 2021. And I looked up how to make music on iPhone, and this app called BandLab comes up. I click on it, I put my Apple earbuds in, and I use my sister's closet as a studio. So I'm like in here, it's dark, we got like robes and everything, blankets, whatever. And I'm looking up type beats on YouTube. I looked up emo piano type beat for the first song I ever dropped.
Blending alternative pop, R&B, indie, and even touches of rock. That mix gave him a sound that connected with Gen Z listeners worldwide. His breakout hit, Romantic Homicide, went viral in 2022 and quickly began to climb the charts. The raw, emotional lyrics captured heartbreak in a way that resonated with millions online. From there, David signed to Interscope and released projects like Petals to Thorns and The Lost Petals. By 2025, he had dropped his debut album, Withered, and was headlining shows across the United States and Europe. He even collaborated with artists like Kali Uchis. From a teenager making music in his bedroom to a global superstar. That was the story of David until early September this year. On September 8, 2025, Los Angeles police discovered a decomposed body inside the front trunk of a Tesla registered to David.
Details after a body was found inside a car at a Hollywood tow lot today.
Singer David's world tour potentially in jeopardy after decomposing human remains were found dumped inside a Tesla reportedly registered to the multi-platinum singer.
They say the body had been placed inside a bag. The grim discovery was made after nearby residents complained about a foul odor.
Police in Los Angeles tell ET the call came in Monday. According to reports, the car had been there for a few days and was impounded after it was abandoned last week in the Hollywood Hills. At the time, David was playing shows in the Midwest. No immediate ID on the victim, but a death investigation is underway. ET has reached out to David's legal team for comment. In the meantime, he's still set to take the stage Tuesday in Minneapolis, with the European leg of his tour kicking off in less than a month.
The victim was later identified as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who had been missing since April 2024. Authorities believe she had been dead for several weeks before her body was found. The Tesla had been parked in Hollywood Hills and even ticketed by parking enforcement 11 days before the grim discovery. That's how long the vehicle sat while Celeste's body was inside. After the discovery, police executed a search warrant at a Hollywood Hills residence where David had been staying.
Registered to the critically acclaimed singer, David. Investigators executing a search warrant at the home rented by the 20-year-old singer in the Hollywood Hills. Officers seen removing several items, including a computer, according to authorities.
Reports say that him and his manager quickly vacated that property after the search. So far, the medical examiner has not determined the cause of death, listing it as deferred until more tests, including toxicology, are completed. It's important to note, David has not been charged with any crime. Right now, the investigation is still ongoing, but that hasn't stopped speculation. As the news spreads, the fallout was immediate. David canceled the rest of his US and European tours. Brands like Crocs and Hollister pulled collaborations. His track Crashing with Kali Uchis was also removed from streaming platforms. On social media, fans have been divided. Some in shock, others digging through his lyrics and past interviews looking for hidden meanings. Some claim songs like Romantic Homicide carry eerie parallels to the situation. There are also viral theories pointing to his manager, suggesting that he may have had some involvement. None of these claims have been proven, but the online speculation continues to grow. Meanwhile, a vigil was held for Celeste, reminding the world that at the heart of this case is a young girl who lost her life.
A Lake Elsinore community mourning the suspicious death of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
The unanswered questions remain. How did Celeste end up in David's Tesla? Did David know her personally? And will authorities eventually file charges or rule out foul play entirely? Until the investigation concludes, we may not have all the answers. But what's certain is this: David's career, once on a meteoric rise, has come to a shocking halt. This is a developing story, and we'll keep you updated as more details come to light. What do you think about this case? Was David directly involved, or is he being tied to something much bigger than himself? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update.